Caitlyn Jenner ought to start a foundation for those of us transsexuals who are really trapped. If you really felt trapped as Bruce, even though you had more than most of us will ever have as a man, then you should, now that you got more than most of us will ever have as a woman, put your money where your mouth is. Oh, I felt trapped, so I know what it's like to be trapped. No, you don't. I'm trapped. When you're trapped as a man who can't do anything as a man, nothing at all. Nothing you try as a man. There's always something there to kick you down. Then you're trapped. Because then you can't come up with the resources to get your proper gender. Ever. They keep you down your whole life. You always had a way out. You always had the money. You always had the ability to walk it out. Some of us will never have that. Unless somebody who gets to the other side throws a rope. None of I'm one of them ones who will never get out. I'll always be trapped as the wrong gender. And trapped to a horrible existence as the wrong gender, right? So it's like there's no support for my agenda. I'm going to be 51 this year. I'll be becoming 51 as a man. No hormones, no implants, nothing. Not a step in the right direction. Again. Yeah, so it would be really nice if someone like Caitlyn Jenner decided, hey, wow, I like to help people like that out. I mean, look at how ugly he is. He must be miserable in this ugly little male body. He must be horribly sad. Imagine what some procedures and surgeries and hormones could do for this individual who's been trapped like this his whole life, right? And it's like no matter what I try as a man, it's like there's a conspiracy to keep me stuck this way. So it's like it'd be nice if there was a foundation and they ring me up, ring. Hey, you're first on our list to get your stuff done. We're going to get you on a hormone regimen. We're going to get you facial feminization and implants and the things that you need done, your gender reassignment. We're going to get that going. It's like it'd be really nice for this miracle to happen, because it would be nothing short of a miracle to not be trapped anymore. Okay, now I'm really trapped. Okay, this is trapped. I see stories like this of somebody rich that could have bought their way out of their gender at any time. That's not trapped. That's indecisive. Yeah. If I had the money, I would have long been gone. You wouldn't even be able to find me. Right? Yeah. So if you start a foundation, Caitlyn, I want on your list. My name is Vincent Chafani. My phone number is 989-889-6506. I don't have texting. And my email is Vincent Chafani. It's all one word. VINCENTCIOFANI at yahoo.com. I'd like to be close to the top of the list since I'm so old and I have, such a little amount of time left, as opposed to the others that get on the list, right? And then there's some people that are being jailed right now that are being deprived of their hormones that their body's transforming back into a man while they're in jail. Those things could be addressed by somebody with Caitlyn's level of celebrity now. I mean, instead of the celebrity being self-serving, it could benefit others, right? If you were really trapped, then you understand as somebody who's now liberated where I'm coming from, and you can hear my cries, hey, Caitlyn, help. Right? You can hear me rattling the chains, help, help. You can hear me clanking the cup against the bars, clack, 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 clack. It's like you can hear me, help, help, help. If you was really trapped, you can hear it. If you weren't really trapped, you was just indecisive and spoiled. Well, it's like spitting in the wind or something. It's like that's all these videos are about anyway, because the internet's not real and I don't really believe that it can benefit anybody. I have yet to see it like benefit, somebody real like me. It's always some weird story. It's probably all psyops. So yeah, it's like I don't believe in the internet because if it was real, I got so many seeds sown out there that something would have brought a harvest by now, right? So it's either the internet ain't real or I'm dead and I'm in some kind of personalized version of hell where nobody can hear me or see me. I'm like the puppy dogs in the shelters that aren't going to get rescued and the kitties. There's just willful disregard all the way around. So it's like I see these stories of these people that had too much as a man and now they're going to be a woman and have too much as a woman, and I don't know, it just kind of it grosses me out because that's not what being a transsexual is about, where you want the whole world to look at you, look at me, look at me. It's more a personal issue where you want to get it handled. Here I've been willing to do a reality show as private of a person as I am just to get this done. I've been willing to have the cameras and have to be under a microscope and be hated. I was willing to be the subject of a reality show just to get this done. And it's like it totally defies everything that a transgender person is. What they truly are, which it's about you're in the wrong body. Your body's not. It doesn't match your spirit. And that's the most important factor. It's not like who accepts you as a woman. Fuck them, you know. And it's not about making a sideshow out of it. I mean, I was willing to do it just to get the procedures, to get what I need, the hormones, the implants, because my life is passing me by rapidly. And it's like, and here, it's like it is freakish when okay, you got too much of a man, now you're gonna be a woman and you want the spotlight on you. It's like you don't even want it to, like, hey, it's a private thing. It's like you want to rub the world's face in it. And you used to be a sports figure. You used to be, this epitome of masculinity. See, I haven't been the epitome of masculinity yet. I've always been like nothing. Nobody knows of me. Nobody sees me. So if I'm seen as a woman somewhere, it's not going to be as much of a shock to say the kid who has the grandfather, her father, with a collector's item Wheaties box with Bruce Jenner on it, right? In his collection, collector's items, a scrapbook or whatever. He's got a Bruce Jenner box, of cereal. That it's a collector's item, and it's like, all right, now that's, you see, once you have displayed your masculinity to the world, is like you want to keep the rest of it private. It's just like I haven't pushed out any image, masculine or otherwise. So you see, I would never like do a Chris Crocker and okay, I got the world looking at me feminine and people finding me attractive feminine, and then now I'm gonna go be a masculine, I'm gonna grow hair on my face and be masculine now, and then go back to being feminine again. I wouldn't do something like that. It's like I would commit. Like right now I'm forced to live as a man, so I can't commit because it's like it's freakish when you haven't had anything done to soften you up and you're walking around in drag. Then you're walking around in drag, and that puts some people off, especially in like the small town where my wife lives. So yeah, then that's like, okay, I have to be a freak just to wear clothes I want to wear wig and makeup, things like that. Fingernail polish, which I do wear fingernail polish a lot, in spite of what people think. Fuck them. But it's like I live as a man because I have no other option. I have no choice. um, and I'm gonna die this way. And it's sad because uh, this whole time I've had an agenda to get stuff done, do what I needed to do as a man for God and Christ, and their conjoined end time agenda with Lucifer, and their tribulation and Armageddon showdown and all this stuff. I tried to submit that as a good seed that my harvest would be the hey, I'd at least have a little bit of time as a woman, uh, you know, my true gender, that I get to be me, and I haven't got to be me, and it's looking like I'm not going to get to be me. So maybe in memory of me, somebody will start a foundation where can, people like me can get the help that they need, right? People that, that I have like agoraphobia, agoraphobic concepts where agoraphobia is not where you're afraid to go outside. That's a simplified, um, that's a simplified view of it. Agoraphobia affects how you interact with people. It makes you sometimes even somebody that you interact with all the time. You may just you'll see that person one day and you're just afraid to interact with them. You don't want to interact with them, but you have to because you see them when you go out and you have to interact with them now. You see, it's like some people that give you a weird feeling and you try to avoid them. I have an aversion to kids. I don't want to interact with nobody's children. It's like, please don't approach me, children. It's the mentality I have. I'm out there with my little dog, my wife's little dog, and he's like a kid magnet. So it's like it's hard with my agoraphobia to be out as much as I am with him, trying to get him trained, get him where he's going to be right for when I go back to living in tents and stuff, because I am homeless. I just, I'm needed right now, so I'm fulfilling that need, and it's paying off with, scratch my back, I scratch yours type thing, where I'm getting looked out for a little bit. I'm actually able to eat and have a little bit of meds for a while and a roof over my head since the weather's all jacked up. Won't stay warm and it won't stay cold. So, agoraphobia has stopped me from doing a lot of things that I would have been able to do. And plus, I don't have the driver's license. I have the driver's license issue that's just been holding me back my whole life. Um, and, I finally overcame my agoraphobia enough to go submit to the illegal things they wanted me to do for these alcohol-related offenses. And, and they solidified my fears. They, in a sense, raped me. They raped my male life. They, screwed up my agenda. I won't be getting off SSI now because I won't be getting a driving job that I had lined up because I won't be getting my license back after all due to a witch hunt over a medical marijuana card and my religious belief that I have the right to use it. Denying scientific fact that I had a clean urine, clean drug screen, to defy the cartoonish diagnosis. It's an illegal diagnosis. There's HIPAA laws to protect my health methods and all that. It's private information. It's privileged information. You can no more tell me I can't have a driver's license because I believe I can smoke marijuana if I'm in pain, any more than you can tell me that I can't have a driver's license because the doctor prescribed me Tylenols or Oxys or something like that, Valium. So, which all would affect me more than marijuana do. They actually would make me swirly and unable to drive. Marijuana, even though I wouldn't drive on it, doesn't do that to me. So, the only time hard drugs are required is in a situation where it's like surgery or, like excruciating pain that you need like some hard stuff for, uh, you know, but it's like, for the normal pains and for depression and high blood pressure and PTSD and the other stuff, marijuana will suffice. Cancer, it fights against cancer and it prevents it. I don't know how I got into all that talking about spoiled people getting gender changes, and I'm never going to get one. And it's just, I don't know, it's got me so depressed, man. You know, I try to keep a smile, try to keep pushing on, and, you know, it becomes more enraging and frustrating by the second. It's like rubbing my face in it. Oh, you know, now Bruce Jenner gets a sex change. You're never going to get one, but now even Bruce Jenner, you know, epitome of masculinity, he's going to be a woman. Oh, well, goddamn. Well, maybe Bruce Jenner, if he was really trapped in his masculine body, you know, he'll understand what it's like, and maybe he'll have some pity on us poor transgender people out here that, you know, maybe he'll start a foundation, and then when I get my sex change, I'll work for the foundation. You know, it's like I help keep it operational, functional, make money. You know, to where other people can get their sex changes and stuff, because it is important to correct this mistake. It is wrong to force people to live existences that are not them. You know, and it's been wrong my whole life, and you know, that's why I have not been what I am supposed to be and who I am supposed to be this whole time. I'm being judged for my reaction to torture. You know, I'm half crazy, yeah. I've been being tortured for half a century. Okay? This is torture. I look forward to dying, because it's all I can look forward to. It's not like someone's going to swoop in and save the day.